Allison, publisher of Glen Ellen Living, and I'm here today with our sponsor, Kris Sargent, with Restor Healing Center. Welcome, Kris.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So tell us a little bit about you. How long have you been a resident of Glen Ellen? And tell us about your profession.
So I have been in Glen Ellen for about 7 years, going on 8, and I have 2 kids. They're both at West. They're a freshman and a junior, finishing up their freshman and junior years. I have my son Cooper is baseball player. Don't you love it? I know, we get on and the dogs go, right? Of course. He's a freshman, he's a major baseball player. That's all he's ever wanted to do. My daughter is an artist, and that's all she's ever wanted to do. So they're very happy they found their space at West, and that's fantastic for them. I'm a single mom. I have had a private practice in nutrition and chiropractic for 28 years.
Wow.
And which is really amazing since I'm really only 35. And functional medicine is really all about just making your body function well. Like, it's a pretty simple concept. Like, what does your body function well on? It's like, what does your car function better on? Like diesel or regular gas, right? Or high octane gas. So that's what functional medicine is all about.
And what inspired you to get into this?
A couple different things. I credit my mom, who's going on 90, very healthy for the most part, doesn't take any medications, has always eaten right and like done all the right lifestyle stuff. And I feel like it's played out well in her life. It's played out well in my parents' life. And so there was this piece of those were my role models. And I had some pretty negative interactions with traditional medicine. Not that it's not necessary. So I want to get that out of the way. I don't have any animosity towards traditional medicine. I just love lifestyle medicine. So there was that piece. And there was a piece where, as I was moving through college, I was a double major psych and bio, and going to medical school was the big push. And it just didn't feel right. I just couldn't settle with that in my soul, that I would be writing prescriptions for people for the rest of my life when there were other things that they could do to make their body healthier. And so that landed me towards chiropractic school. And then I started functional medicine while I was in chiropractic school in the early 90s.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned keeping our bodies healthy. Amid COVID-19, we're all kind of on high alert. We're thinking about our immunity. What advice can you offer that, for us to do on our own to keep us healthy?
It's funny that you asked that, Allison, because most people don't want to hear what I have to say about that. Because I tend to be the buzzkill in the room. So,
No.
like, please don't kill the messenger. And know that I have my own struggles with some of the things that we're going to talk about. It's like, again, I'm going to go back to a car analogy because most people have a car, and so they understand. It's like keeping your car healthy, though. What are the things that you're willing to do for your car to keep it going well, right? You have no problem getting regular oil changes. For me, that's like, okay, I need to get regular labs done so I know what's going on. And you feed your car the kind of gas that it requires. If it's that 93 kind of car, octane, or you can use regular, or maybe it's a special diesel car, or maybe it's one of those leaf cars that you plug in. You have to give your body and your car the right kind of energy fuel. So what we eat makes a big difference in how we feel. It makes a difference in how your car runs, right?
Right.
So food, I'm sure I'm probably preaching the choir with you. Food is huge for inflammation, or not, right?
Right.
Do you experience any of that too?
Yeah, I mean, my body and my spirits just feel so much different when I eat the right when I, eat a lot of produce and, um, yeah, I
Yeah.
totally understand.
Yeah. So
My
that's the
dog is
gist of
too.
I know he's so happy. Um, that's the gist of this, right? Is getting your foundation right. So it's what we eat. And I know so here's the buzzkill, right? But it's not going to be a surprise, right? Sugar is horrible for you. It's like everybody knows that. It also kills your immune system. Like it will wipe out your immune system.
I
So
know that.
that's yeah, I mean it's terrible for your immune system. Sugar it's evil. Alcohol, too much alcohol, right? Whoa, red wine and all the antioxidants. Yes. And 2 glasses before 7 p.m. so that your sleep isn't disrupted, right? Because eat, drink, move, like we got to move our body. I'll go back to that in a second. And sleep. Sleep is huge for a good immune system. We all need 6 to 8 hours. There's no way around it. There's no magic pills. Buzzkill. Sorry.
That's all right.
But then, I mean, you and I have run into each other on the prairie path running,
Right.
right? So
Out
move
there
your body.
today.
Yeah, I was out there too. Move your body. It doesn't have to be running on the prairie path 6 or 8 miles because that's what makes me sane every day. 30 minutes, happy dance party, 4 or 5 times a day, 3 minutes of music, whatever makes you happy to do that. That's what's all that happy chemistry that happens when we move our body also makes your immune system happy. It's amazing. So some simple things, right? Like stay away from sugar, eat more produce, like you said, lean proteins, whether you're vegetarian or carnivorous, either way. Lots of vegetables, less fruit, less grains. Grains. Okay, I'm not even going to walk through the gluten thing. Not today. We'll do that another day, okay? However, grains can be really, really inflammatory for a lot of people. And so really paying attention to how your body acts when you eat them and stop ignoring that, right? So those are some of the biggies that we can do as a foundation to lay out good health is what we eat, what we drink, lots of water, right? Half your body weight in ounces, how we move every day, how we sleep, and then how we think and feel, right? This is a big deal, right? I mean, anxiety is gigantic right now. Everybody's anxious. We all feel the weight of uncertainty. Have you heard that out there in the
Oh,
public? You're out in the eye all the time.
yeah, I mean, anxiety is skyrocketing with everybody I talk to. And it's in people's moods. Everybody is down and struggling. Not everybody, but a lot of people I talk to are just struggling. They feel stuck and they're not really sure what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that a lot.
Yeah, so this think and feel piece can also wipe out your immune system, just the same way that sugar can. It's amazing. And so, one of the things that I'd love to throw out there in this whole interview is when we're feeling helpless, help someone else. Like when we can get out of our own heads and into somebody else's life, it heals our own heart. It heals our heart.
That's very true.
And let me tell you, I mean, I put up a Facebook live video today about the fact that I've certainly struggled, particularly with this last round of tightening down everything. And it's not that we don't, it's just how do we harness that energy, whether it's anger or fear or uncertainty or whatever those negative emotions are, how do we harness that and then turn it into something more beautiful? How do we harness that and shove it into creativity? How do we grab a hold of our emotions and go, okay, I have a lot of energy right now. Can I go out and run? Can I move my body and feel better and change our body chemistry? Can I help a neighbor get some groceries? Can I meet up on Zoom with some people? Can I meet 6 feet apart and grab some coffee with a couple of people? What are the things that you can do? So going out and helping people when you're feeling helpless is that way through stuck
Awesome.
and unstuck.
I love that. Love that advice. Um, Anything else? Hey, what I wanted to ask, what's something that people don't know about you?
Let's see. What's something that people don't know about me? There's probably a couple things that people don't know, or wouldn't know unless they've followed me, right? I love to dance. I know you know that. I love the beach. I'm a beach girl. Mountains are great, and I like to ski. And given the choice, I'm going to the beach. Um, I like to read. I like quiet time, and I'm actually an introvert. Maybe that's something people don't know.
That last one surprises me.
I'm a recovering introvert.
There you go.
So,
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. I
oh,
hope
thank
that
you for your
you,
time. This is great.
yeah, I hope you
It was
stay
fun.
safe and sane. And anybody out there, please reach out to Kris if you're interested in hearing more about how she can help you get on the road to feeling your best.
Thanks, Allison.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.